I'm always telling my kids, if you see a funny phrase, if you see something that might work, things like that, that maybe we could turn into a product. But I see that this is something we could pass on to them and teach them how to do it, and they could continue it. It's not taught in school, and there's so many possibilities, and I like that for my kids. My name's Tacie. I am a wife and a mother of 6 amazing children. We live in a suburb just west of Cleveland, Ohio. Prior to the pandemic, I was an online teacher. My husband is a police officer, and like I said, we have 6 kids, which is a lot to take care of. But we'd made the decision when we got married that if at all possible, I would stay home to be able to be with the kids. And so that's what we've tried to do. But when the pandemic hit and all of my children came home from school, I was looking for something because I couldn't continue teaching online and having them all in school online at the same time. My husband came across the low-hanging system webinar of Rachel Rofe's and was like, hey, we should watch this. He's always been an entrepreneur. We've tried a couple different things in the past, and so I was like, okay, let's watch it. And we watched it. Rachel was super down to earth, and I just thought, you know what, I could totally do this, and this sounds like a lot of fun. We bought the program, it was like Thanksgiving of 2020, and we just jumped right in, started watching the videos, doing the training, and we had 1 or 2 sales, and I just really enjoyed the fact that I could do it on my own time because we are really busy. All of our kids play sports, we're active in our church, we volunteer in the community. We've got a lot of things going on, and with this, I'm able to make money literally while I sleep. And it's really fun to be able to do a creative outlet. And so we've had a lot of fun. So we had our first sale, like I said, probably in December. I remember we were at my daughter's basketball game and I heard a little cha-ching on my phone, and that was super exciting. We had some good sales around something related to education at the end of January, and that was super exciting and motivating and kind of really lit the fire that this was going to get going. Our best sales really started with like end of school year stuff, and so we just kept designing. It was really nice because we went out of town last summer and we just took the computer with us and we were able to keep going, and we've had a lot of success with it. As far as investments were concerned, it was way more affordable than some of the other investments that we've made business-wise, and I was able to pay off the course. I was able to replace my income teaching within the first year, and that's been great. Ultimately, we have some really big goals, like to help my husband retire and still maintain an income and be able to help take care of all our kids. I'm having a ton of fun with it. I'm always telling my kids, you know, if you see a funny phrase, if you see something that might work, send me a picture of it, or they'll say something, or I'm telling them to search for TikTok trends or things like that, that maybe we could turn into a product. But I see that this is something we could pass on to them and teach them how to do it, and they could continue it. They could work it together or they could work individually, whatever. I just think there's so many possibilities and the potential's endless. The be your own boss and the skills that come along with that, I mean, it takes discipline, it takes commitment, it takes, you know, a willingness to learn. But again, it's not taught in school, and there's so many possibilities, and I like that for my kids.